Good afternoon students, how are you all? I am Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Lane. Good afternoon, welcome to NEET STEP UP 2025 program. How are you all doing? Can you confirm in the chat box? Can you able to hear me? Can you able to see me? Ankush Garg, good afternoon. Annamani is there. Very good. Today we are going to start with the topic carbonyl compounds. So this topic carbonyl compounds gives a lot of emphasis on the total organic chemistry, and this is the topic connected to hydrocarbons, alkali halides and other all concepts, right? So what Infinity Lane is doing for those students who are preparing for NEET 2025. Infinity Lane is offering physics, chemistry and biology sessions right from 12 o'clock to evening 6 o'clock. On YouTube platform, we are going to conduct all the sessions with all NEET coverage of syllabus. So, those students who are preparing for the NEET examination, 12th standard and the dropping of the 12th standard and preparing for the NEET examination, you all follow these sessions, awesome sessions, and you can like and share with your friends and in logo bhi फायदा होना चाहिए and subscribe to NEET YouTube channel. What Infinity Learn is doing for those preparing for NEET examination. Just I want to give you some illustration and proven result, and that is about, you can see these 4 students that are present on the slide. You are a grade 10 student but giving like this. Okay, thank you very much. What's your name? Something is written in these different languages. Okay, let's see here. There are 4 students and it is a result slide, but this result slide can tell you lot of stories. Ashrita, who got 310 marks in 2023 NEET examination, and after taking the Infinity Lane Step Up program, rank booster program, she secured 661. She was completely demoralized after looking at the score in 2023, but Ashrita got excellent marks, 661 and 351 marks increment. Amazing. And not only this Ashrita, you can see Akhil Verma, who got only 313 marks and become 658 marks, and there is a 345 marks increment. And you can see Himadhyuti, just like Ashrita, she got 310 marks, and after taking NEET booster program from this Infinity Lane, and she secured 352, 342 marks increment. And you can see Satyanarayan also 330 marks and in 2023, but after taking Infinity Lane course NEET 2024 में 650 marks बढ़ गया, 320 marks increment. These are the a few students and hundreds of students done like this, and you are following this Infinity Lane and you will be the next for the same program, right? So I just want to say, you can see the score is almost doubled, 300 becomes 600, more than that doubled. So that is the NEET 2023 versus 2024. So what I want to say, you just see self-study programs are available from the Infinity Lane. You can restart your NEET examination preparation for 2025. You can think and aim it and you can do it. And you can see various salient features, 6,800 video lectures, benchmarking with Sri Chaitanya students, and also unlimited practice test, full NCERT coverage, his special discount just 7,500. And you can see in the description box also it is given. I am going to show how to enroll these kind of courses. And this is your NEET YouTube channel, and in that my lecture is going on. In this my lecture, you are on the live. In the live session there is a description box, my dear students. In this description box you can see this is my live session, right? Oh, nice toy with good advertisements. Okay, now in this a description box, you click on more and you are giving the first link, boost your NEET score with Infinity Lane and enroll now. It is given now. You just simply click it on, and when you click it on, you are going to see a new web page with the same slides, my dear students. is NEET 2025 with a special NCERT based course for droppers, and you can see all the key features that are driven here: comprehensive video lectures, personalized learning experience, detailed study material. You can pursue everything, right? Performance benchmarking, efficient revision tools, and expert doubt resolution, and national level mock test, and also unlimited practice test and targeted practice questions. And you are having courses for highlight your course better than scores, and in that you can see various courses that are available. In that various courses, most recommended course that is NEET 2025 repeater self-study program, my dear students. Its course cost, it was 15,000, and no online platform in India is giving this much cheaper for 9,000 rupees, and you can click it on buy it now. And when you click it on buy it now, and you will be directed to a page where verify your page number, phone number and OTP chalna. Once you are given the OTP, and you will be directed to the page where you can go for the payment, and from that 9,000 you will be getting 20% special discount if you use Suresh 50 coupon code. Mind it, so that आपका आएगा 7,500 का. इतना सस्ता में इंडियन एजुकेशन सिस्टम में कहीं नहीं मिलेगा. And you please memorize this coupon code where Suresh 50, and you can apply it, and you can start awesome journey with Infinity Learn for the NEET examination preparation. है ना बेटा? So formalities are completed. Okay, Ankush, right? And let us start our carbonyl compounds. So carbonyl compounds. The topic of the interest is carbonyl compounds, which includes aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids and derivatives. And total organic chemistry में aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids and carbonyl compounds is overall, you can say in general language, and it is the lengthiest and the most important topic in the NEET examination and even for the boards also. And definitely in the overall organic chemistry, I can expect 3 questions from this particular chapter. And it is connected to alcohols, it is connected to hydrocarbons, and it is connected to alkyl halides, and it is interrelated to so many compounds inside the chapter, right? Are you there? So give a thumbs up and fiery emoji to start our class, the carbonyl compounds. The carbonyl compounds, a class of compounds which has carbon double bond O, and this is what you call it as carbonyl compounds. In this carbonyl compounds, agar a C double bond O and H, this is what you call it as formaldehyde. Agar ye R and R dash, good afternoon, agar ye R and R dash both are same, it is what you call it as symmetrical ketone. If R and R dash are not equal, that is say unsymmetrical ketone. So general formula for the carbonyl compounds is CnH2nO, and the C double bond O is given as a carbonyl group. Okay, fine, thank you. And what about Ankush Garg? And so many students, in today's class of interest is going to be preparation of aldehydes and ketones, and eventually we are going to start with the properties. And before going for that, I just want to give you introduction about the nature of C double bond O group कैसे होना है, and इसका properties कैसे depend करता है, and common names as well as IUPAC names are very important as far as this particular chapter is concerned. And दोनों भी important है. ये NEET examination में ये common names and IUPAC name एक बार देखना अच्छा होगा. And we are going to see the nomenclature. They are named as alkanol and alkanone. Aldehydes are named as alkanols. Alkanol, al means aldehyde, and ketones are named as alkanones. and a list of IUPAC name and a list of common names also I am going to present here so that we all see. This is what you call it as acetaldehyde. Common IUPAC name is ethanol. 2 carbons, eth, al, all, ethanol. And it is popularly known as acetaldehyde. You don't know directly, a common name is given and you are asked to understand the question. So ये common name का असली IUPAC structure कैसा होगा? So basic common names you need to know. Ethanol, acetaldehyde, benzaldehyde or benzene carbaldehyde, and also beta bromo butyraldehyde. So what is this? So जो कार्बन aldehyde ग्रुप का लगा हुआ ना, ये अल्फा कार्बन बोलना है, एंड इसका बाजू में ये बीटा कार्बन है. बीटा कार्बन में बीटा ब्रोमो, देयर आर 4 कार्बन एटम, दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्यूटरल्डिहाइड. दिस इज ए ट्राइवियल नेम और ए कॉमन नेम बट नॉट द IUPAC नेम. इसका IUPAC नेम आएगा 1 नंबर, 2 नंबर, 3 नंबर, 4 नंबर. सो दैट 3 ब्रोमो butanol. Like that you have to convert it, right? It's very important. and जो structures आपका सामने है अभी ये NCERT में है, तैयार है. So NCERT is going to be the total guidelines for your NEET examination preparation. मत छोड़ना. You always connect with NCERT textbook, है ना बेटा? और एक बार थम्स अप एंड फायर इमोजी चार्ट बॉक्स में जो स्टूडेंट्स एक्टिव है आज का क्लास में जल्दी देना. कम ऑन. नेक्स्ट और अगले स्ट्रक्चर का एसीटोन. इसका IUPAC नाम क्या होगा? इसका IUPAC नाम क्या होगा? देयर आर 3 कार्बन एटम्स एंड इट इज अ कीटोन, सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ प्रोपानोन, राइट? एसीटोन. हाय पंकज, कैसे है तू? एंड और एक स्ट्रक्चर है एसिटोफिनोन, एंड ऑल्सो वन मोर स्ट्रक्चर है प्रोपियोफिनोन एंड फिनॉल, प्रोपियोफिनोन, एंड दिस स्ट्रक्चर आई जस्ट वांट टू गिव वन मोर बेंजोफिनोन. हाँ मस्त है. एंड लगे रहो चार्ट बॉक्स में. Abhinav is not there. Pankaj. Okay, get ready for we are getting into the aldehydes and ketones. Right. Now, और एक स्ट्रक्चर देना चाहता हूं आपको. Ethanol, that's what I want to say. It is called as acetaldehyde. It is what you call it as acetaldehyde. And 4-bromo 3-methyl heptanol. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon, sixth carbon and seventh carbon. Hept means 7 carbons. नमस्ते. या आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. और एक चीज है एंड साइक्लोहेक्सेन कार्बाल्डिहाइड. अरे कार्बाल्डिहाइड कहाँ है? Whenever carbon containing functional groups is directly attached to a ring system or a polyfunctional group system, that you can say aldehyde become carbaldehyde, acid become carboxylic acid, acid chloride become carbonyl chloride, like that. Yes, good afternoon Abhishek. Good afternoon. Get ready, we are discussing about so many important things in today's class. In today's class, in this 90 minutes, we are going to discuss so many topics up to preparation of aldehydes. आपका कम से कम एक क्वेश्चन नीट एग्जामिनेशन बिल्कुल पक्का आ जाएगा, है ना? राइट. एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू से दिस इज ए रिंग एंड कार्बन C डबल बॉन्ड वो इज अटैच्ड. सो इसी कार्बन का आपका नंबर 1 दे सकते हैं, नंबर 2 एंड नंबर 3. सो थर्ड पोजीशन में आपका मिथाइल ग्रुप है. दिस इज ए साइक्लोपेंटेन एंड इट इज ए कीटोन साइक्लोपेंटानोन. गॉट इट? क्लियर? और एक स्ट्रक्चर दो. यस. एंड यू कैन से पेंट टू इन ऑल. आल्डिहाइड का आपका कम से कम 1 नंबर देना है. इसका 2, 3, 4 and 5. So pent means 5 carbons. Second position double bond is there, ene and aldehyde all, है ना, pent to ene all. एंड जहां पर आपका डबल बॉन्ड आ रहे हैं, फंक्शनल ग्रुप आ रहे हैं, मैं आपको बिल्कुल सिंपल एक ट्रिक देना चाहता हूं मैं. सो जब आपका IUPAC आता है ना, सो ऑलवेज फॉलो फंक्शनल ग्रुप का ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटी देना पड़ता है. बाद में मल्टीपल बॉन्ड का MB मान लो ये मल्टीपल बॉन्ड का है, देन सब्स्टिट्यूएंट, दिस इज योर सब्स्टिट्यूएंट, एंड सब्स्टिट्यूएंट आखिरी अल्फाबेटाइजेशन का देना है. अल्फाबेटाइजेशन अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में देना है. जो भी IUPAC नॉमेनक्लेचर आप कर रहे हैं ना, अल्कोहल मान लो, अमीन्स का, कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड्स का, जो भी है, ये फंक्शनल ग्रुप ग्रेटर देन मल्टीपल बॉन्ड, सब्स्टिट्यूएंट, अल्फाबेटाइजेशन. दिस इज द क्राइटेरिया यू नीड टू फॉलो. मैं सिर्फ आपके लिए ये ट्रिक यूट्यूब चैनल में आपको बता रहा हूं मैं. गॉट इट? क्लियर? फाइन? एनी डाउट? एंड एवरीबॉडी टेक ए नोट ऑफ इट. Take a snapshot. 3, 2, 1. Click it. ट्वेंटी कार्बन का क्या होगा? 20 कार्बन का आपका स्ट्रक्चर नहीं है आ गया. ओके, नेक्स्ट यू कैन सी 3 ऑक्सोपेंटेनॉल. सो ऑल्डिहाइड एंड कीटोन, ऑल्डिहाइड को प्रायोरिटी देना. सो जहां पर ऑक्सो है, कीटो है, ऑक्सो बोलने प्रीफिक्स में आना पड़ता है. दैट इज व्हाट यू कॉल इट एज 3 ऑक्सोपेंटेनॉल और 3 कीटोपेंटेनॉल. सो ऑक्सो इस्तेमाल करना अच्छा होगा. दैट इज 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you see 2 comma and 4 में there are 2 methyl groups है बेटा. So called it is 2 comma 4 dimethyl pentan 3-one. So why I am giving this much emphasis on these structures? पिछले नीट एग्जामिनेशन में IUPAC का बारे में 2-3 बार क्वेश्चंस आ चुका. So you all focus on this IUPAC system that is related to NCERT and definitely you can get a question. And और एक चीज है, when this is the structure you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4. फोर्थ पोजीशन में नाइट्रो ग्रुप है. 4 नाइट्रो बेंजीन कार्बोल्डिहाइड और 4 नाइट्रो बेंजाल्डिहाइड दोनों मंजूर है NCERT का हिसाब से. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो दिस इज योर प्रिंसिपल फंक्शनल ग्रुप माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स एंड दिस इज योर सब्स्टिट्यूएंट. नाइट्रो ग्रुप कभी फंक्शनल ग्रुप नहीं होगा, ये सब्स्टिट्यूएंट ही होता है, प्रीफिक्स में आना ही पड़ता. एंड और एक चीज है, एंड व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट दिस इट्स ए रियली ऑसम स्ट्रक्चर. एंड यू कैन सी ऑल्डिहाइड ग्रुप है, ये भी ऑल्डिहाइड ग्रुप है, ये भी ऑल्डिहाइड ग्रुप है. देयर इज अ रूल व्हेन मोर देन 2 सिमिलर कार्बन कंटेनिंग फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स आर प्रेजेंट, नन ऑफ देम आर कनेक्टेड टू आर इंक्लूडेड इन द पेरेंट चेन. एंड सिंपली मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूं आपका, दिस इज योर पेरेंट चेन. ये पेरेंट चेन में पहला नंबर कार्बन, दूसरा नंबर कार्बन एंड 3 नंबर कार्बन. सो दैट you can say this is a substituent, this is a substituent. So it is a propane 1, 2, 3 carbaldehyde. Similar carbon containing functional groups are there in the parent chain, so that it is called as a carbaldehyde. It is not related as all, it is carbaldehyde. Special case इस्तेमाल करना, and this is according to new modified IUPAC system. My dear students, it is there in the NCERT. You all follow this. You all follow this. Okay. Now, my dear children, you can say yes. Same thing. CH2 and CH2. मैं आपको COO बोलना चाहता हूँ, COOH and here COOH. Okay. पंकज, इसका नाम क्या होगा? चार्ट बॉक्स में जल्दी फटाफट बोलो, इसका नाम क्या होगा? अभिषेक, इसका नाम क्या होगा? जल्दी. A question is given on the board. What is the IUPAC name of this molecule? You follow just like this and give the answer in the chat box. I am waiting for your answer. Children, be active, be active. So, Pankaj, Abhinav, Abhishek, Vanga Annamani, and many are there. Come on, make it fast. So many things are given in the description box, we can just click it on. This is a live session where there is a interaction between you and me, and you can talk to me, you can ask doubts, so that every doubt is going to be honored here. Come on, make it fast. What is the IUPAC name? So, there are 3 carbon atoms, my dear students. So, there are 3 carbon atoms and 3 functional groups. When these 3 functional groups are in the same type and carbon containing functional group, none of the functional group का carbon ये parent chain में इस्तेमाल करना है. So, the name of the molecule is propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbaldehyde. समझे? And और एक चीज है, and I want to give you the list of IUPAC name and the tribal name, so that you can do here. Aldehydes structure, common name, IUPAC name. This is what you call it as a formaldehyde, is a common name, and it is called methanol. Acetaldehyde, it is ethanol. Propane 1, 2, 3 carboxylic acid, not carbaldehyde. देखो carboxylic acid, this is carboxylic acid. Tricarboxylic acid. Corrected? Pankaj, corrected? That's fine. Very good. Nice follow up. मस्त है, बढ़िया, ठीक है. And HCHO formaldehyde, IUPAC नाम आएगा इसका, methanol, CH3CHO and acetaldehyde, and its IUPAC name is ethanol, and it is isobutyraldehyde. ये क्या isobutyraldehyde कैसे लिख सकता है मैं? isobutyraldehyde थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन लग रहा है ना. isobutyl CH3 CH and CH3 and CHO. This is your isobutyraldehyde 2-methyl propanol, and this is your cyclohexane and first carbon, and it is your second carbon, and it is your third carbon, 3-methyl cyclohexane carbaldehyde, or gamma methyl cyclohexane or hexane aldehyde. Next, these are all alpha methoxypropanaldehyde, velaraldehyde. This is very important. Velaraldehyde, whenever vela comes, it is supposed to be C5. Mind it. Velaraldehyde, C5 aldehyde, that is what you call it as pentanol. Mind it, it's a simple thing, it's very, very important. It is very important, dear children, right? And this is acrolein, this is your acrolein. So CH2 double bond, CH-CHO, this is acrolein, and it is prop-2-enol. IUPAC names and the common names are important, and this is what you call benzene 1,2 dicarbaldehyde, that is what you call it phthalaldehyde, that is your phthalaldehyde. And also many structures are there, meta-bromobenzoaldehyde or 3-bromobenzoaldehyde or 3-bromobenzene carbaldehyde. So these are all IUPAC name, but उसमें आपका जो स्ट्रक्चर है, दिस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट, हमारा तरफ से आपको दे रहा हूँ इन्फिनिटी लेन से, आप अच्छा तरफ वो फॉलो करके अच्छा तरफ आप अभ्यास करो, यू विल बी द टॉपर इन द नीट एग्जामिनेशन. सो आई एम गिविंग यू द प्रॉमिस, you will get definitely very good score and you will be the topper, है ना? Very good. Let's go ahead with the ketones, and it is in the ketones you can see methyl and propyl ketone, it is pentan 2-one, and it is diisopropyl ketone 2,4-dimethyl have pentan 3-one. You just have to expand this, है ना? और अदरवाइज अल्फा मिथाइल साइक्लोहेक्सानोन, ये अल्फा कैसे निकला? ये कार्बन का हिसाब से, देखो ये कार्बन का हिसाब से अल्फा होगा. जो भी कार्बन है, कार्बन दैट इज डायरेक्टली अटैच्ड टू कार्बोनॉल कार्बन, okay, this is what you call it as alpha carbon, mind it, that is what you call it as alpha carbon, got it? And acetyl oxide or 4-methyl pent 3-on 2-on, this is also very important, my dear students. And whenever I am making a tick, you just all keep it in your mind, okay? So IUPAC nomenclature okay चलता, आप करना ही पड़ता है, because the common names are important. Now slowly we go into the preparation methods and bonding in aldehydes and ketones. When you talk about this bonding in aldehydes and ketones, the carbonyl carbon in sp2 hybridase, this is your carbonyl carbon, and this is your carbonyl carbon, this is your sp2 hybridase, क्यों? ताकि ये sp2 है, sp2 वजह से it is going to be planar in structure, so that this is going to be more polarized, it is going to be negative charge and it is going to be positive charged, and there is a bond angle of 120 here. So it is also 120 here and it is also 120 here. It is a planar triangular structure. So planarity का वजह से न्यूक्लियोफाइल काट सकता है, यहाँ पे भी काट सकता है, उधर से भी काट सकते हैं. So when we talk about this carbonyl group, the properties of the carbonyl group is due to its structure and shape, and we'll just see the nature of C double bond O and C double bond C. Ketone C double bond O and alkene C double bond C. If you look at the properties, bond length is 1.23 in the ketones and alkenes is 1.34. ये bond length ketone में बहुत कम है, and जो bond energy है ना, so it is 178 kilocalories and it is going to be 146 kilocalories. Ketone में bond energy 178 and alkene में बहुत कम है. So that C double bond O, you can see C double bond O bond is stronger than C double bond C. मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ, this is a carbonyl group is stronger than alkene group. That's the reason why you can see in the keto-enol tautomerism, enol is less stable, keto is more stable, क्योंकि C double bond वो bond energy और ज़्यादा है C double bond C का. Understand? अरे you kept quiet, Pankaj. Okay, come on. So the double bond of the carbonyl group has a large dipole moment ये कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड वो शिफ्ट करके ऑक्सीजन माइनस सी प्लस बनेगा. इट इज द पोलर बॉन्ड, इट इज योर पोलर बॉन्ड. ये पोलारिटी के वजह से इसका स्ट्रक्चर प्रॉपर्टी डिपेंड करते हैं. एंड लेट अस सी द प्रिपरेशन, let us see the preparation, right. So comparison between C double bond O C and C double bond O. क्या बोलना चाहते, both atoms in the both cases are in the sp2 hybridized. ये कार्बन एटम भी sp2 है, ये कार्बन एटम भी sp2 है ना, sp2 and it is an sp2, right. And both in the cases one sigma bond एंड उसमें और एक है पाई बॉन्ड है. लेकिन उसमें दिस डिफरेंस बिटवीन सी डबल बॉन्ड ओ एंड सी डबल बॉन्ड सी बिकॉज ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एटम कार्बोनिल ग्रुप इज मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव देन द कार्बन. एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ दिस सी एंड ओ देयर इज गेटिंग पोलराइज्ड, दिस बॉन्ड इज गोइंग टू बी पोलर. ये पोलारिटी की वजह से इसका प्रॉपर्टीज डिपेंड करता है. मैं बोल चुका that the double bond of carbonyl group has a large dipole moment and it is said to be polar. And the polarity confirms there is a nucleophilic addition reaction of the carbonyl group. On the other hand, in C double bond C there is an electrophilic addition. You look at this, C double bond O, so that you can see a negative charge and a positive charge. अगर मान लो एक न्यूक्लियोफाइल है लाइक एन सी माइनस, ये न्यूक्लियोफाइल ट्राई टू लव दिस, nucleophilic addition is possible. Whenever it is the carbon to carbon double bond, it is going to get, if an electrophile is available, if electrophile is available, so that electrophile मान लो H plus का ये pi bond अटैक करता है, so that it is electrophilic addition reaction and ये वाला nucleophilic addition reaction. That is the difference between C double bond O and C double bond C. You got it? It is about alkenes, that is about carbonyl group. So when the structure is given, you need to understand what is exactly is happening, what you need to do to understand the question, and what is the application you need to derive it, so that appropriate answer is क्वेश्चन का असली आंसर क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, है ना बेटा. आर यू गेटिंग और नॉट? क्लियर? फाइन. अभिषेक कोई क्या? ओके, वेरी गुड. नाउ लेट्स सी द प्रिपरेशन. मान लो ए प्रिपरेशन आल्डिहाइड हो और कीटोन भी हो सकता है, and it can be prepared from various sources. The overall flow chart for the preparation of aldehydes and ketones सिर्फ आपका सामने है, so that I just prepare it from alkene. So it could be from ozonolysis and oxidative cleavage, Walker process and oxo process. There are 4 processes that there from the alkene, and also you can give it from alkynes, acid catalyzed hydration, hydroboration and oxidation. This is one method. And also you can prepare it from cyanides by Stephen reduction, Grignard reagent, or also you can prepare it from carboxylic acids and derivatives and distillation of calcium salts of fatty acids and Rosenband reduction, acyl chlorides and the Grignard reagent. अरे Grignard reagent ज़्यादा काम करते हैं ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में, है ना. And also you can go with the preparation from alcohols और इतना सारा methods है, so that PCC, PDC, this is PCC and this is your PDC, and Collins reagent भी आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, MnO2, Cu and HiO4 and lead acetate, periodic oxidation, permanganate oxidation, dichromate oxidation, Oppenauer oxidation. And you can also prepare it from alkyl halides and hydrolysis of jam dihalides, and also you can prepare it from alkanes. अरे बेटा कितना methods आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. देखो 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 17, 18, 19, more than that 20, 25 methods are available for preparation of aldehydes and ketones. So this is actually a flow chart that are required. You need to know when the examination is happening. So before the examination, just before the examination, you are under tremendous pressure. So to avoid the tremendous pressure, my dear students, you just all make this kind of presentations or cheat sheets in front of you and you just quickly go through it, so that आपका pressure कम आ जाएगा and this crystal clear road map and mind map in your examination preparation strategy में आपका अच्छा तरफ ऑर्गेनाइज करके मेमोरी में रखना है. मान लो you have 100 books and randomly throw it in the room, so to pick a particular book of request it is very difficult. अगर ये बुक थोड़ा सा ऑर्गेनाइज करके कपबोर्ड में रखने हैं, so that you can pick your book without any confusion, है ना मैडम? पंकज fine. So slowly we are going to see one method along with examples and all. Are you ready with the reactions? All take a book and pen and ready and write along with me in the class. This is not a radio class. You all follow this class with a lot of enthusiasm and you can do the best. है ना? Right. Abhishek, Annamani and Pankaj, come on. Fine. Right. एक बार एक thumbs up. चार्ट बॉक्स में छुपा के रखे को. नहीं. Come on. Let's start the equations. Preparation methods from alcohols. Preparation methods from alcohols. Let's talk about methods of preparation of aldehydes. You can prepare it from alcohol. Alcohol, whenever it is undergo oxidation, so what happen? You are going to get a carbonyl group. I want to say by oxidation of alcohols. And primary alcohols on oxidation, we are using PCC gives an aldehyde. Secondary alcohols gives a ketone on oxidation with sodium dichromate. So look at this here. When this is your aldehyde, this is your alkane, आप अगर ऑक्सीडाइज करने तो क्या होगा? ये ऑक्सीडेशन में ये जो ऑक्सीजन अंदर घुसने, जो भी ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट आप इस्तेमाल करो, आपका निकलेगा आप C and H and H and H, आपका ऑक्सीजन है. सो दिस इज योर अल्कोहल, आपका अल्कोहल मिला. सो अल्कोहल अगर आप आगे ऑक्सीडाइज करने तो क्या होगा? सो आपका आएगा R C OH this is your oxygen and this is your oxygen. And this oxygen, two oxygens cannot be stable on the same carbon atom. So मैं क्या करूँ? एक बार डिहाइड्रोजनेट करूँ, डिहाइड्रेट करके आपका आएगा RC कलर कोड भी दे रहा हूं मैं. सो alkane become alcohol. This is your alkane. अगर alkane ऑक्सीडाइज करो आपको क्या मिलेगा? अल्कोहल मिलेगा. अगर अल्कोहल ऑक्सीडाइज करने तो आगे क्या मिलेगा? कार्बोनिल मिलेगा. अरे कार्बोनिल में आपका ऑल्डिहाइड है, कीटोन आगे ऑक्सीडाइज करने तो ऑर्डिनरी केसेस इट कैन नॉट बी टेकन प्लेस. कीटोन आगे ऑक्सीडाइज करना मुश्किल है. सो दैट ये अगर ऑक्सीडाइज कर ले तो आपका RC डबल बॉन्ड हो एंड वो H कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड बना, and this is going to be carboxylic acid. Dear children, you can see alkane become an alcohol, alcohol become a carbonyl, carbonyl become a carboxylic acid. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? It is the sequence of oxidation. Chemistry is all of chemical reactions where merely all the chemical reactions are either oxidation or reduction. So oxidation वजह के ये reactions इस तरफ जा रहा हूँ, मान लो ये reversible है, अगर reversible है तो क्या होगा, अरे पीछे आना पड़ता है, जो भी है reduction होगा, मान लो ये reduction है, अगर ये reduce करेंगे तो क्या होगा, फिर ऐसे होता है. अभी क्या बचा है, क्या क्या रिएजेंट ऑक्सीडाइज कर सकते हैं, क्या क्या रिएजेंट से रिडक्शन कर सकते हैं, ये मानने तो आपका ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री अल्केन, अल्कोहल, कार्बोनिल, कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड मोर देन हाफ ऑफ द ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री आपका मुट्ठी में है ना. हाँ यस. सो ये सेशंस में आपको ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री लर्निंग कैसे, ये तरीका के लर्निंग का एक तरीका होता है, इस्तेमाल करके एप्लीकेशन करने की एक तरीका होता है. सो हमारा जो सेशंस में आपका बिल्कुल आपका सामने सुरेश फैकल्टी ऑफ केमिस्ट्री इज गिविंग यू ऑल दीज ऑसम टेक्निक्स. गेट रेडी एंड वी कैन डू द बेस्ट, है ना. राइट, दैट्स गुड, यू ऑल लाइक इट. एक बार thumbs up and fire emoji डालो चार्ट बॉक्स में. दो स्टूडेंट्स who are active in the chart, come on. पंकज, अभिषेक, अन्नमणि, फाइन. नाउ एक एक रिएक्शंस का ऑक्सीडेशन कैसे करना, क्या क्या रिएजेंट इस्तेमाल करना. कम ऑन. फर्स्ट वन इज इन्फिनिटी लेन कॉन्सेप्ट्स. इन्फिनिटी लेन कॉन्सेप्ट्स में एक दो पॉइंट्स आपको देना चाहता हूं. That is going to be primary alcohols and oxidized to aldehydes, whereas secondary alcohols oxidized to secondary alcohols, and ketones used suitable reagents. Tertiary alcohols cannot be oxidized by the methods what we study, क्योंकि tertiary alcohols elimination का ज़्यादा ध्यान देता है, इसका oxidation आगे बढ़ना का मुश्किल है. So in acidified K2Cr2O7 and KMnO4 is used, then aldehyde further oxidized to give ketones. Yes, Abhishek. Yes, we are the best, you are the best, you know. That's good, Abhishek. Fine. So I want you to see in the chat box with all appropriate responses when I ask a question. Abhishek, is that fine? Okay. So if PCC or PDC is used, you can say PCC, pyridium chlorochromate in dichloromethane, and a Collins reagent CrO3 in pyridine, and use it to get aldehyde from primary alcohol. These reagents do not attack the double bond. किस double bond के? Carbon to carbon double bond का. Okay, and it is a mild oxidizing agents. You can see PCC and PDC and CrO3 in dry acetone. Okay, this is called Collins reagent. These are all the mild oxidizing agents. Mild oxidizing agents. It's very important. Abhishek? Yeah. Now let us talk about each and every reagent there, and chromium 6 oxide primary alcohols to aldehydes in anhydrous medium and to carboxylic acids in aqueous medium. It's very important. I just want to CrO3 concentrated H2SO4 in dry acetone. Similarly, CrO3 concentrated H2SO4 in aqueous acetone. इन दोनों में अगर जब ड्राई एसीटोन इस्तेमाल करते हैं ना, ये सिंपल ट्रिक है, दोनों देखने के अच्छा होता है, सेम रहता है, लेकिन दिस इज व्हाट यू कॉल इट एज अ कोलिन्स रिएजेंट. एंड आप CH2Cl2 भी इस्तेमाल करते हैं एज ए सॉल्वेंट. यस, एंड दिस इज ए माइल्ड ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. जब आपका ये आता है ना, दिस इज व्हाट यू कॉल इट एज जोन्स रिएजेंट. दिस इज व्हाट यू कॉल इट एज जोन्स रिएजेंट. एंड दिस कोलिन्स रिएजेंट, दिस इज योर माइल्ड ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. दिस इज योर स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. जब माइल्ड ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट इस्तेमाल करना चाहता हूं, आपका प्राइमरी अल्कोहल टू आल्डिहाइड, सेकेंडरी अल्कोहल टू कीटोन. एंड जब आप स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट इस्तेमाल करो, ये सेकेंडरी अल्कोहल इज गोइंग टू बी कीटोन एंड प्राइमरी अल्कोहल इज गोइंग टू बी कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड. अरे कीटोन जो भी आप माइल्ड ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट दोनों भी कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, कीटोन तक आ सकते हैं. सो क्योंकि कीटोन आगे ऑक्सीडाइज करना मुश्किल है बेटा, एंड आई एम गिविंग यू इन दिस इन्फिनिटी लर्न यूट्यूब प्लेटफॉर्म, एंड दिस इज द बेस्ट ट्रिक्स. इफ यू फॉलो दिस बेस्ट ट्रिक्स, you can do the examination in the best way, right? Come on, let us see. This is an ultimate and useful slide. Collins reagent, Jones reagent. कैसे डिफरेंशिएट करता हूं? जब आपका एक्वियस आता है ना एंड ड्राई आता है ना, आपका डिसाइड करते हैं जब माइल्ड और स्ट्रॉन्ग बराबर, बस. क्लियर? अभिषेक, पंकज, नेक्स्ट. So Collins reagent, dipyridine chromium, CrO3 and C2H5, that is CrO3 in pyridium CH2Cl2. And Corey's reagent, PCC and CH2Cl2. And you can say it is a PDC like that. Okay, these are all the various terminologies. These are the various terminologies. But only one thing, जहाँ पर K2Cr2O7 and KMnO4, CrO3 in aqueous media, तब भी ये स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट आते हैं. सो ये इसका अलावा जो भी ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट है अभी हमेशा माइल्ड ऑक्सीडाइजेंट होता है. सो दैट इज द वे यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई ए स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट कहाँ होता है, माइल्ड ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट कहाँ होता है. समझे? एनी डाउट? एंड और एक चीज है, some examples. This is your primary alcohol, this is your primary alcohol. When the primary alcohol is used, you are going to get an aldehyde. जब PCC इस्तेमाल किया, PCC का मतलब pyridium chlorochromate, and it is your primary alcohol or secondary alcohol? Secondary alcohol. This secondary alcohol, you are using PDC, you got a ketone. And also butan-2-ol, propan-2-ol, propanone, ethanol, ethanol or acetaldehyde. Got it? Fine. And और एक एग्जाम्पल है मेरे साथ, allylic, benzylic or propargylic alcohol are oxidized to aldehydes and ketones by MnO2. MnO2 is a specific oxidizing agent. Specific oxidizing agent. It oxidizes सिर्फ allylic, benzylic and propargylic. Okay? And let us see examples for that. And I am giving you not directly from NCERT, it is also from various sources of the high-end textbooks and it is connected to NEET examination. जो भी competitive examination आप लिखना चाहता हूँ, यही है simple techniques. So MnO2 is a specific oxidizing agent. So I just want to discuss only about oxidation reactions in the organic chemistry. Are you ready for me? Are you ready? And maybe in the next week or in this weekend I am going to conduct. So all get tuned so that we can discuss the oxidizing agents. So let us talk about the MnO2. Here you can see this is your benzene and this is your double bond and the alcohol. The alcohol is attached to this is your allyl carbon. This is your allyl carbon. This is your allyl carbon. This allyl carbon जो है ये MnO2 का प्रेजेंस में ऑक्सीडाइज करने तो aldehyde is formed. So that MnO2 is a specific oxidizing agent which can oxidize primary alcohols. No, it is only about allylic or benzylic or propergylic carbons. Okay, and आगे बढ़ना आज और थोड़ा MnO2 को vapors of alcohol is passed over heated copper. So I just want to give you one more example for this. ये वाला अभिषेक, ये दोनों का आंसर क्या होगा? नाम बताओ फटाफट, नाम बताओ जल्दी. ये दोनों का आंसर क्या होगा? अभिषेक, पंकज. In my class we are going to learn so many things. You follow it and I want to give you the correct answer for that. So this is your allyl carbon. This is your allyl carbon. ये डबल बॉन्ड का हिसाब से ये डॉटेड वन इज allyl carbon. So that is going to be oxidized. That's one, right? And CH2OH is going to be CHO. Like that, okay? Clear? Any doubt? Now let's talk about how the tertiary alcohols react. Vapors of alcohols passed through overheated copper to convert them into aldehydes and ketones. Tertiary alcohols are oxidized to alkanes. Now this is your secondary alcohol, cyclohexanol. When cyclohexanol is passed through, vapors of this is passed through copper and strongly heated, this is oxidized and hydrogen is removed so that cyclohexanone is formed. Got it? Clear? Okay. और एक करना, this is a tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol do not undergo oxidation, rather it is dehydration, so that elimination का वजह से इसका corresponding alkene form होगा. Right, Abhishek? Now let us do what we are going to do this. What is the product you can get it? What is the product you can get it? Yes, it is going to be cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Cyclohexane carbaldehyde है ना? This is your cyclohexane carbaldehyde. ठीक है? Now one more, periodic oxidation or lead tetraacetate oxidation. Periodic oxidation is very important. Application का बारे में previously AIPMT examination में question पूछा, बाद में ये NEET examination में question पूछा. So vicinaldiol should be taken into the consideration. So in the periodic oxidation, oxidation of vicinaldiols can be carried out with oxidizing agents such as periodic acid. You can write as HiO4, and lead tetraacetate, and you can use NaOI and whatsoever. The oxidizing agents also cleave the vicinal diketo compounds to carboxylic acids. So I will give you the conditions. It should be vicinal. So CH2 OH when I use HiO4 पैराइडिक क्लीवेज होगा, ये बॉन्ड HiO4 क्लीवेज करके आपका OH एंड OH बनेगा. अगर आपका OH एंड OH बनने के बाद क्या होगा, CH2 OH एंड OH एंड CH2 OH एंड OH. सो क्या होगा, उस पर dehydration takes place and dehydration takes place, so that what happened, it is going to be, this bond is broken. So H, carefully see, C, there are two hydrogens and double bond O. C, double bond O, two hydrogens, so 2HCHO बनना है. Are you getting or not? So this is the way you need to understand how this periodic cleavage takes place. I just want to say one more example with this, like let us look at this. और एक चीज है, C double bond O, C double bond O, R and R, अगर HiO4 से रिएक्ट करने दो, HiO4 से क्या होगा आपका, देखो ये वाला, ये क्लीवेज करके यहाँ पर OH लगा दो, यहाँ पर OH लगा दो, लगा देता हूँ मैं. सो इट इज गोइंग टू बी OH. जहाँ पर कार्बन टू कार्बन बॉन्ड काट है वहाँ पर OH लगाना है. सो दैट यू आर गोइंग टू सी दैट इज गोइंग टू बी RC डबल बॉन्ड O OH एंड RC डबल बॉन्ड O OH. एंड मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ, पैराइडिक क्लीवेज कहाँ कहाँ होगा. आप बताइए अभिषेक, पैराइडिक क्लीवेज यहां होगा, हाँ होगा, यस इट कैन हैपन. पैराइडिक क्लीवेज यहां होगा, हाँ होगा. पैराइडिक क्लीवेज यहां होगा, होगा. पैराइडिक क्लीवेज विसिनल का नहीं है, जैसे स्ट्रक्चर में पैराइडिक क्लीवेज कहीं नहीं होगा. And it happens in the vicinal diol and that should be in syn configuration, तभी होता है. Understand or not? If it is not syn, it cannot be. I just want to say, so periodic cleavage उसमें होगा, पैराइडिक क्लीवेज उसमें होगा. हाँ पैराइडिक क्लीवेज उसमें होगा, उसमें नहीं होगा. इट्स a sin. Are you getting or not? Clear? And this is the particular slide can help you a lot and can make you to do so many things. Clear? Now अगर ये क्वेश्चन मान लो, CH3 CHOH CHOH C double bond O and COH and 2 methyl groups, जहाँ पर विसिनल डायल है, विसिनल अल्कोहल एंड कीटोन है एंड कीटोन अल्कोहल है. सो कितना नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ HiO4, सो नंबर ऑफ मोल्स दैट आर, number of carbon to carbon bonds that are cleaved. So 3 मोल इस्तेमाल करो. एक नंबर है, दो नंबर है, तीन नंबर है. So that you are going to get this as CH3 C OH and OH, ये वाला आपका CH इधर CHO मिलेगा and this is your structure. And CH, OH and OH, it is going to be carbon dioxide. ये वाला carbon dioxide होगा and this is the one and this is the one. Understand or not? So which molecule, how it is used and how it is converting, you need to know. Abhishek, is that fine? Abhishek, any doubt? और एक क्वेश्चन देना है, और एक क्वेश्चन है Pankaj. So we are discussing this subject in such a way that so we are going in so much depth. And when you read NCERT textbook, questions देते हैं लेकिन इतने depth में नहीं देते. If you read any other guide also, you don't have this many kind of examples. And in Infinity Land, we are experiencing awesome lectures with very important examples for free of cost. My dear students, you all attend the sessions on regular basis and you can do the best, है ना? Get ready. और एक है, and the question आता है इसके हिसाब से, ये स्ट्रक्चर आपको दे सकते हैं, हाउ मेनी मोल्स ऑफ HiO4 इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा टू गिव द पेराइडिक क्लीवेज, एंड यू नीड टू नो दिस इज 3 मोल. जितना कार्बन की कार्बन बॉन्ड आपको काटेगा उतना ही HiO4 इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है ना? और एक है जोन्स रिएजेंट KMnO4, K2Cr2O7 एंड जोन्स रिएजेंट. ये तीनों अलग रिएजेंट्स हैं. उसमें ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट्स सच एज अल्कलाइन KMnO4, acidified K2Cr2O7 and Jones reagent, that is your CrO3 and aqueous acetone. मैं बोला आपको aqueous जब आता है ना strong oxidizing agent है, and it is what you call it as Jones reagent. It oxidizes secondary alcohols to ketone and primary alcohols, they give the carboxylic acids. And we'll complete this alcohols criteria in today, and get ready and be engaged, more focused in the chat box. So today in the class, students kept quiet in the chat box. Let us go ahead with this. So this is your secondary alcohol, Abhishek, and when it is treated with K2Cr2O7, it is going to give us corresponding ketone, that is your cyclohexanone. Cyclohexanol gives rise cyclohexanone. And also one more important point, that is opener oxidation. Before going for this, I just want to give you what is the product for this. What is the product for this? CrO3, H2SO4, aqueous acetone. We are turn 2 on. Abhishek, what is the IUPAC name of the product? What is the IUPAC name of the product? Come on, make it fast. You are going to get like this. Okay? And very important, that is opener oxidation. It is absolutely there for competitive examination, in the NEET examination, important. And it is nothing but secondary alcohol oxidized to ketones by reflection with aluminum tertiary butoxide, then acetone is added, and the reaction is selective and particularly used to oxidize unsaturated secondary alcohol. So ये oxidizing agent आपका, अरे सुलेखा फंडे, how are you, and it is unsaturation. ये opener oxidation में कार्बन टू कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड का इफेक्ट नहीं होगा. सुलेखा पांडा, you came late. And you see, when this secondary alcohol, unsaturated secondary alcohol, when it is treated with aluminum tertiary butoxide, this is your aluminum tertiary butoxide, you are going to get an opener oxidation product. Aluminum tertiary butoxide is placed with this alkyl group, so that when dry acetone is added, you are going to get its corresponding ketone with the same unsaturation. It's very, very, very important to identify the product. You can just check. First step, aluminum tertiary butoxide is added, then second step, acetone is added to get corresponding ketone. Okay, and the same can be reversed in the same way that Mervyn Pendroff okay, Verley reduction, MPV reduction. If the reaction goes like this, MPV reduction. If the reaction comes like this, Oppenheimer oxidation. Secondary alcohols are important in this aspect. Clear? Any doubt? Any doubt? Yeah, that is MPV, Abhishek. Shalini Pandey, you came late and you missed many things. You just watch the recordings, huh? You can watch the recordings and you all written this ones. Tomorrow is also preparation of aldehydes and ketones, and we are going to discuss so many kinds of reactions in this. And from alkanes. How do you get it from alkanes? Yeah. So, controlled oxidation of alkanes under high temperature and pressure in the presence of catalyst gives carbonyl compound. Methane and oxidize it to gives rise aldehyde. For that you need to know Mn2O3. From alkenes, alkenes you can undergo ozonolysis and you can undergo oxidation also. Ozonolysis. For this ozonolysis, alkenes can be oxidized to aldehydes or ketones when they undergo addition of ozone to form ozonide, and this ozonide is oxidized and cleaved or cleaved in the presence of reduction condition, cleaved in the presence of oxidation condition to give rise corresponding carbonyl compound. Say example, this is the one is an alkene and is subjected for the ozonolysis. When zinc इस्तेमाल किया आपको reductive ozonolysis होगा. H2O in the presence of H2O2 of oxidation ozonolysis होगा. And let us talk about oxidized ozonolysis. You are going to get the carboxylic acid as a product. When it is undergo reductive ozonolysis, you are going to get an aldehyde is going to be the product. So this is about the ozonolysis. You can also go with various examples, my dear students. What could be the ozonolysis product for this? So ozone and zinc and H2O and ozone, and it is going to be H2O2 and H2O. So what is the product? Sulekha Pandey and Abhishek, let us finish this. फटाफट आप आंसर देना, हमको खुशी होगा, आपको भी भला होगा. ओके, चार्ट बॉक्स में be active my dear students. When the session is going with this rapid fire, and you also should be with the fire. Abhishek, come on, and Sulekha. So whenever ozonolysis takes place, you are going to break this bond. जहाँ पर bond break है वहाँ पर carbonyl group रखना है, so that you are going to see the product like this. You are going to see the product like this, है ना? And you are going to see COOH, and here you are going to see COOH फिर भी. Understand or not? Clear? And C double bond O is going to be oxidized. Dear students, any doubt today? That's good. Come on, come on. So Sulekha, any doubt? Abhishek, any doubt? If you have any doubt, you just ask me. Today we had a very good swell with right from introduction about the carbonyl group. No doubt for today. Thank you very much. And we discussed the structure of C double bond O, and we have seen IUPAC name, Sulekha Pandey, IUPAC name and common name, and we started the flow chart of the preparation of aldehydes and ketones, and we just seen today aldehyde preparation from various alcohols and alkanes and alkenes. And tomorrow's class we are going to study with Grignard reagents and alkyl halides and cyanides and esters and many more to come, right? Okay, stay tuned and please like and share and subscribe this session so that we will be very happy. Abhinav and Abhishek and Sulekha Pandey will meet with more stuff in tomorrow's class. Bye bye. God bless you. Signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. Bye bye.